Hey Spacers, back in the Emerald Vale, still knee-deep in corporate nonsense and still pretending we know what we're doing. Let's see how badly we can mess things up today. We are at the entrance to the geothermal power plant. Okay, I think that was actually not enough. We should probably use a shock damage weapon. This guy came from here. Oh, here we go. Actually, you know what? Let's use this bottleneck. Should be easier to deal with those guys. All right. Hopefully there's gonna be some kind of opportunity to sell some of our stuff. Another way we can get in. We have two missions that we need to address in this place. Hopefully we can do that. Huh. Oh, a pristine. Really? Oh, man. Yeah, definitely gonna use this one. Yeah. And because it's a pristine armor, we can actually put some resources in it, like install some mods, stuff like that. Oh man, this is gonna be perfect. Finally a lucky break. Oh, hello. Actually, you know what? Let's search this place first and then we're gonna sell everything. Plasma rifle, more armor. Okay. This thing is probably used to shut down the electric fans, but that's not an issue for us anymore, so not gonna waste resources on that one. Okay. Alright, we have hostiles here. Not anymore. Okay, perfect guys. Side door. We're definitely gonna use that one. And yeah, I think it's time to sell our stuff. Let me see just what we have here. Alright. Well, perfect, I guess. That's pretty cool. Okay. See, let's get one of those. Sell. Okay, perfect dudes. That's it. A pristine armor. Who would have thought? Alright. Let's go in. Okay, I'm gonna be really careful here. There's probably gonna be a lot of enemy activity. Right, a ladder. Let's go. High ground is always preferable. Okay. Alright, some kind of executive office, I think. Gun. Unlock office door. And let's check those messages. I'm not gonna read those, not entirely. But if you guys want to, you know how to do it. Just hit the pause button. Oh, what's that? Nice. Alright. Great. More doors. More dead people. What's that? Memory purge. Access file 1, access file 2. Okay, nothing really useful. Now, this being Obsidian game, I'm gonna check every dark corner. There's usually gonna be some loot here. Ooh, here we go, a vending machine. Oh, that's the main entrance. Alright, alright. I got you. We have here, that's the side entrance. Here we go. I guess our only way we can go is here, or... Oh, actually this is the waypoint. More dark corners. Okay, okay. Great. Okay, that's the first mission. I should say the main mission. Let's redirect the power. Okay, something is not okay. Oh, only 22% efficiency. Alright, we probably gonna have to do something manually. It kinda makes sense. Before we dive in to the depths of this plant, first, of course, let me check this place here. See if we can get something useful. If not, just, well, sell everything that we are not gonna be using today. Melee and defense, no. Tech skills, not bad. Noise. Alright, but we have pristine variants, so yeah, definitely gonna sell those. Carrying capacity, ooh, that sounds so good. The range of which interactable objects are highlighted. Great, okay. Let's see if we can find workbench here that we can use to upgrade our armor. Here we go. Well, actually no. We're gonna have to find a key card. Man, 4 lockpicks, mag picks, whatever. It wasn't worth it. Now we should have the password here. Personal files. Check those. Oh. Okay. I think those address the logic module that we are looking for, which is great, of course. Okay. I think this door is locked from the other side. I'm gonna do a quick save here just in case. Okay, dark corners again. Oh, we have plenty of enemies here, judging by the compass. Okay, let's be careful. Actually, reloading is probably a good idea. Okay, we have one robot here. I think it's a robot. Yes, it is. System. Oh, great. Alright. I think that was it. No more movement. However, I saw something here. Here it is. Oh, I think this is the first switch. Yes. Oh, let me show you something interesting, guys. This is the robot that we fixed in that junkyard earlier. And if you want, you can activate it and he's gonna be your friend, I guess. And he's gonna help you destroy the bad robots. However, I have zero intentions of doing so. I'm gonna have all the fun just for me, so I'm gonna leave it alone here. But, as I said, if some of you guys want to do it, you can. Oh, this is some kind of a control room. Chester's passcode? Alright. I'm gonna have to find password too. Hello. Oh! Alright, we found the key card. Now we can get that logic module, I think. But, well, the main mission is still active, so I'm gonna address that first. I think this is the only way we can go.
You're not real. You're not real.
What? Oh man, I remember something. Okay, so that terminal that needed a passcode, Chester's passcode. Actually, this is Chester, and by getting his a password, we can access that terminal and actually turn the robots against each other, which is kind of cool. Okay, we have a ladder going down, but the waypoint is clearly this way. Locked door. Well, let me first Clear this place and then we're gonna see about that door. Steam. I think this steam is dangerous. Let's try to avoid it. Hey, buddy. Okay, we have a robot upstairs. Great. We managed to stay alive. Okay, what's that? Oh, shut off steam. Nice. Perfect. Let's see what we have here. Huh? Great. Oh! Whoa! Ho, 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 ho. You know what this is? Oh, that's actually the lock door. We cannot unlock it. Either way. Modify this bad boy. Okay, what we have here, a pristine variant. Definitely gonna use it. No gadget though. How about skill kit? Tech skill, ranged weapon, or dialogue and leadership. Huh. Maybe ranged weapons? I don't know. Or dialogue, or tech skill. You know what? I'm gonna go with the tech skill. What we have here? Rich, Yeah, I'm definitely going to go with the carrying capacity. Okay, so we modified it. We're not gonna tinker anything right now, but we're gonna repair a bunch of those. And I think we're good to go, guys. Actually, our handgun was in pretty bad shape. 96 damage. Oh, no wonder I was not doing very well with it. It was almost broken. Okay, second switch. Okay. This way. Oh. We have a live one. Not anymore. Alright, guys. Still alive. And still kicking. Dark corners. We have a ladder, but we also have stairs. So I'm just, gonna use the stairs, I guess. Oh, here we go. Let's unlock those. Okay. Great. And I think this is the final switch. Eat free. That's it. Now, The only thing that I'm gonna do is go all the way down into that reactor and talk to that dude, Chester. I think his name was Chester. Okay, this is probably not the fastest way to go there, but
No, just leave me alone.
it will do the trick. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot. We gonna... Oh, man. Gonna have to sleep, right? And we're thirsty. Oh, geez. Let's see, do we have something for the thirst? Okay.
You're not real. You're not real.
Okay. Seen the dude.
Hey, Phantom.
I'm actually gonna try to sneak and steal everything from this dude. However, I think it's gonna be easier if I just use other pieces of armor.
You're not real. You're not real.
Hey, bud.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Phantom.
Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna critic. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal.
Here we
I'll
go.
just write it down for you. Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
Alright, dude. I'm good. What the hell? Sorry, buddy. That was completely unintentional. Oh, man. Oh, come on, buddy. Don't be like that. I'm sorry. Here we go. Now we can use his bed. Perfect. Let's see. Are we thirsty? No, just hungry. Hungry. Yeah, we're gonna leave the crazy dude alone. I have a soft spot for crazy dudes. Well, not only dudes, crazy people, I guess. Hmm. Okay. Been here. Here we go. Great. We've collected the logic module. Now we're gonna have to only divert the power and we are good to go. Hmm. Now, I'm gonna try to do something pretty tricky. First, I'm gonna go to the botanical lab and I'm gonna talk to the leader over there. I'm constantly forgetting her name. Anyway, and I'm gonna try to convince her to get back to Edgewater if I'm able to get rid of the mayor over there, which is gonna be the tricky part. But let's see if we can do it. Hopefully we can. I'm gonna use different armor. I don't expect any hostile actions, so let's see what's gonna happen here. Okay, we don't have an active merchant anymore. And we have a significant NPC here. He has a name.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
A side
Comes in
mission.
a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Oh, you know
There's
what? I
one
think
here
we
in the
have
community
all of
center.
them.
Should find one back in town, too. Parvati. No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
What's that, Thomas? You again, electrocharged surface. Alright, skills. Here we go, dudes. I think we were gonna use all of those to... Oh, what? Oh. After level 50, I can points only to a specific... well, here goes nothing. No perks, of course, but that's, well, to be expected. Okay, all of those are just NPCs, I think. Let's check that mod, though. That's kind of interesting. Armor mod. Can we equip this thing? Where's the workbench? Here we go. Modify. Here we go, we finally have a gadget. This mod stuns and damages melee attackers. Aha! Alright, not bad, I guess. Nothing special, but still better than nothing. Perfect. Now let's repair. And most importantly, tinker. Okay, so those are level 5, 6. I think I wanna upgrade most of those up to level 10, just like our assault rifle. So let's go, I guess. 8, 9, and this is gonna be 10. 8, 9, 10. Okay, so far so good. I'm not gonna bother with this shotgun though. Not now, at least, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, level 8, 9, 10. Here we go. I'm not gonna tinker, you know, a common piece of armor. Okay. I think we are good to go, guys. Pretty nice. What we have here? Hey.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
What the
This
heck?
is all you're doing. Cutting off my...
Yeah.
I ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose. You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? Is this some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Tell him how I've made the Veil bloom again. The secret is human corpses.
Oh man.
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town.
Alright, so now we're gonna have to go back to Reed and try to convince him to pretty much leave the town. Okay. Well, we are wearing the right clothes for the job, I guess.
Run at full capacity all day.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Okay. Oh man. I'm a little bit lost here. Oh, here it is. Here's the elevator. Hey, buddy.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a... I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by space. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home. I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic. The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only salt. I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanist. You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Alright. Perfect. I'm only riding the elevator because of the jingle. Have to admit it. Okay, now I think we have to return. Yeah. Be able to salvage their power regulator. Alright. So 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay.
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. This don't put us on even footing, you understand. but it is a start. I might turn that old cannery into a garden.
Hell yes, it
Got
is.
ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long.
Yeah, take care. Now I should be able to get that power regulator. Then, let's see what we have to do. Oh, return to unreliable. Alright, now I just want to check the map pretty quickly. What's that? Fistful. Oh man, I forgot to turn that. Oh, damn. We're gonna have to go back. Okay, let's go and talk to the sheriff.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Something to report? We pay by the finger. What do you have? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guy. I remember him. I'll just need your Mabel. I remember Doc. Still one out. Here we are. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint to ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Alright, I guess. Oh, no open bounties. Okay. Oh, we can now use this place to, have a nap. Phineas Wells. That crazy guy that...
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
I know how you feel.
wake us up from the suspense animation.
Get busted again in a week.
Let's see if I can actually steal some other things here. Who knows?
Doesn't sound right. Too much.
Okay.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got him.
Just between us.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Alright, dudes. Good to go, I guess.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
What we have? A perk. A perk. Oh, walk speed. I don't care about the walk speed. Sprint speed though, that's way better. Okay, let me check what else we have here. Vendor price is down. Your companions, nope. Traveler, nope. Maybe later. Your base armor rating, which also adds to any armor you wear. Not bad. Precision. Care of your weapons and armor that most people. Ooh, that sounds nice. And this one too. Yeah, kind of a. I'm gonna go with the cheetah for now. Then some skills. Okay. Crouch move speed. Yeah, that don't sound too bad, but not something that could be, you know. Oh wow. Okay, more elemental damage. Tinkering cost minus 90%. Okay, for now I think I'm gonna go in the range. Weapon 3, handgun critical damage, and heavy weapons critical damage. Not bad. Let's start with the handguns, I guess. Well, I have 5. Oh, alright. Okay, nice. Reload speed. Well, that's nice, I guess. Here we are, dudes. Now, wait a minute. There's one more thing. Let's install this power regulator, and then I think we finally gonna be able to use the what the heck is this? Oh, you can respec. No, for now. Anyway, I think I can use the storage box of the ship finally. If I remember correctly, let's see, where was that though? Oh, it's sealed? Really? What the heck am I supposed to do? Here we go.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Okay, wait a minute. I think this is supposed to be my my chambers, but well, everything is still sealed. What the heck am I supposed to do? Oh, we have to return to Ludwig? Oh man, really? Out of Emerald Vale. Jesus. Oh man. Okay, fast traveling again. Okay, Yeah, where's this crazy SOB? Hey, bud.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Take care, buddy. Well, guys, I guess this is everything that Emerald Vale has to offer. No more missions. So, let's go. That's it for today, Spacers. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you enjoyed the chaos, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and maybe even share it with a fellow colonist. Got feedback, tips, or just want to roast my decisions? Drop a comment. I read them all. More troubles just around the corner, so stay tuned and keep making bad decisions confidently.